Hey, ambitious professionals. I am Teegan Bartos, founder of Jolt Your Career, and I've asked an operations manager to join me today to talk about her experiences working with a resume writer. So, Vera, thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you watching, her standard of operational excellence is like way up here. So I'm really excited that she was willing to share her experiences today, so that way you can just get a raw, unfiltered, unscripted version of what her experiences was like. So Vera, thank you again. So nice to see you.
Hi, Teegan. It's nice to see you, and thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And thank you for inviting me to be a part of this.
Yeah. So what was your experience like working with a resume writer?
I have to admit, it was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But I think that was only because nobody tells you as you're going through your career to keep track of what you've done and what you've accomplished. So overall, the experience was wonderful. I have a beautiful resume that is getting noticed as compared to the resume I was using before I received assistance. But if I had just known years ago, take all these notes, because when you go to do your resume, you want to incorporate that information into it. So overall, it was a great experience. I wish I had done it sooner.
Yeah, that is something I hear so often. I wish I would have done it sooner. I wish I would have known about this. And for those of you watching, keep a brag file of yourself, not only for internal promotions, but for pick-me-ups when you're feeling a little low. And especially when you go onto your job search, hey, this is my brag file. This is my badass file. This is my, accomplishments, whatever you want to call it, that will make you feel amazing about yourself. Keep track of, numbers, projects, challenges, those things, because we forget. And it's like, we just go through the motions. And it's like, then when somebody asks you about it, you're like, let me get back to you. But that's okay.
Exactly.
You are such a rock star. And I know your boss, or your former boss, and he spoke so highly of you. I mean, he was just, and she did this, and she does this, and this, and this. And I was like, I hope you're paying her well, because that's a lot. Like, she does all of that. That's one person's job. It blew my mind how much you were able to get done. And so
it blows my mind sometimes too.
And that's part of the reason why it makes resume writing really hard, is because when you wear so many hats, in your instance, it's like, how do I get it all on there? And then it hurts to take some of it off. And so
that's so true.
Something that anybody, so hold on, let me stop chit-chatting. So on October 26th, I will be hosting a workshop with 100% of the proceeds being donated to Dress for Success, which is a nonprofit organization with a mission to empower economic independence by providing a network of support, professional attire, and development to individuals in our community. And this is amazing because all of the tips and tricks I taught Vera, they teach people in the community for free.
Wonderful. That is so wonderful.
Yes, they're an amazing organization. And all of the tips and tricks that I have to get people started off on a successful job search are giving it away. It is October 26th. All of these little tips and tricks that we're talking about right now are going to be in this presentation for you to then be able to leverage to really reach your career goals. And so, Vera, one last question before I let you go. What would you say to someone who isn't sure about seeking help? You're really active in your community. And so sometimes, you and I both know it's, people will say, I wish I would have come sooner. I wish I didn't feel the shame, or, oh, well, so-and-so, teased me because of this or that. What would you say to somebody who just isn't really sure about reaching out to someone for help?
Oh no. If if someone is offering help, if you hear about a program or you hear about a person, take advantage of it. I wish, believe me, I wish I had taken advantage of opportunities or of help that had come my way prior to meeting with you, Teegan. And if I mean, I'm going to come back to you for additional coaching, but I just think about how I could have benefited so much more in my career if I'd taken advantage of opportunities. So don't be ashamed. You don't know what you don't know. So, if somebody's offering assistance or offering help, take advantage of it. Because what you don't want is weeks, months, or years later to be saying the same thing. Oh my gosh, I wish I had done it then. Do it now. Do it now. Take advantage of the opportunities and help being offered now.
Yes, that is excellent advice. And would you like to do a little shameless plug for yourself? You just relocated to a whole other part of the country and are a hot candidate right now with interviews coming in and all that kind of stuff. So while I got you on here, what are you looking for? What are you excited about?
Oh my goodness. I am looking for a new opportunity, someplace where I can come in and work together towards the vision. I'm very professional and I believe in organization. I believe in serving. I believe in meeting goals, and I'm really there for the company, for the organization. If you need someone to see the big picture, I'm that person. The attention to detail, that's me putting out the fires before they begin.
Yeah, oh yeah. So chief of staff, operations manager, office manager type of roles located where?
I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area.
Okay.
And so anything in the Atlanta metro area would be great.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I am going to be sending you all the good vibes now that you finally made it there safely. Have some interviews lined up for you to find your next home, because not only are they interviewing you, you're interviewing them to make sure everything aligns well. I can't wait to chat with you next. And for the viewers watching, if you want more information on how to work with an organization like Dress for Success, donate your time, clothes, money, go ahead and check out the comments, because all the details are going to be right there. Vera, thank you again so much for your time today. You could not have been more inspiring or helpful to individuals who, are on the fence about whether or not to work with someone or not. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Teegan. I'm glad to have been able to help.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.